How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Serene Madness. Today I have a very special knife to show you. This was a pre-order knife from United Cutlery. I bought it directly from them. I actually paid a little bit more money for it because it's a brand new model. About 3 weeks ago I got the notice from them with the release of the 2017 line from United Cutlery. Specifically the M48 line, which I love. It's like a SWAT tactical line of stuff. They make some really cool stuff. Love the M48 line. And in that M48 line, they had a knife, a really cool new knife. And I saw this knife, a similar version, the very first time I ever saw this knife, this style knife, was a few years ago, and it's by Microtech. Microtech is a very expensive knife company. It's way out of my league as far as price. The knife I'm referring to is the Jagged Commando, and here comes a photo of it. This particular knife is very expensive. It's depending on the model you get, they have a few different models. I think it starts at around between $400 and $600. I'm not exactly sure, but it's way out of my price range. And pretty much it's a thrusting knife, a thrusting weapon. It's not very practical as a cutting weapon. It's just strictly for destruction and mayhem and stabbing and thrusting and that kind of thing. So M48 just came out with their own version of that knife, the Jagged Commando by Microtech, and it's called, and hopefully I'm one of the first people to show you this, the M48 Cyclone, and here it is. It is a big knife, big. Come on, hold on, there you go. Here it is. It's big. Now I don't have the specs on this because the specs out on the box, and there's no specs in the box. I'm gonna have to get the specs I'm gonna do a future video of me testing this out and doing some mayhem myself. But right now I live in New England and it's very, very snowy outside and it's cold and I can't do anything, so I'm kind of stuck inside. But I'll show you the knife. It comes with a rubberized sheath, nylon, and Velcro, belt loop. Here it is. Look at that. That is what the fat man says, bad to the ass. Look at that. There it is. Like I said again, it's not very practical as far as a knife goes. It is pretty sharp along the edges. It's strictly for thrusting and stabbing. Great in a zone park. This knife would be awesome on The Walking Dead. A perfect knife. But I first read the specs on this, about it, online. Sorry. The only thing I wasn't crazy about is it says it had a fiberglass nylon reinforced handle, and it does have a skull crusher on the end of it. I wasn't exactly sure about the handle because it sounded too plasticky to me, but seeing it and holding it, it's ridiculously solid. It ain't gonna break. That's just it almost feels like metal. But that is just wow. Look at that. I'll show it to you again. Look at that. This thing, this skull crusher on the end, that is pretty damn sharp for a fiberglass reinforced point. this is gonna do. This is gonna wreak some serious damage when I get to test this thing out. So you can look for that probably sometime in the spring. And I'll do a revisit to this, and I will give you the specs on it as well. I did pre-order this when I first found out about it. I paid about $62 for it from the manufacturer, and you can now get it on Bud K. I know Bud K sells it for around $49. So it was one of those things where I said, can I get this? And I had to have it. I don't normally buy stuff like this for myself because I can't, but I had to. So anyway, there it is. Hopefully I'm bringing it to you first. One of the first people to bring it to you. The M48 Cyclone by United Cutlery. Please like, subscribe, comment. I want to hear your comments. Find your serene and mad world. I'm out.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.